This is YouTube News. Economic forecaster Lakshman Achuthan is warning Wall Street that the market in #X27's new highs dawn and #X27T signal a revitalized growth cycle. Achuthan, co-founder of the Economic Cycle Research Institute, believes in #X27's not an ideal environment for sustainable gains. End quote. All the optimism is really in these risk-on assets, end quote, he said Wednesday on CNBC and #X27's and quote, Trading Nation. End quote, when we look to the hard data, we see the slowdown. There is a deceleration in growth that has been going on. It in #X27's continuing actually to occur, and that in #X27's the disconnect here. End quote. He takes his case a step further by highlighting a chart that shows industrial output and consumption slowdowns. It illustrates that their growth rates turned down in the second half of last year and never materially recovered. End quote. They both topped out, end quote, said Achuthan. End quote. Retail sales haven and #X27T been this low for the past 2 years with the exception of the last few months, where in December it went to its lowest reading since 2009, end quote. That decade low coincided with the historic plunge in the stock market. Since then, the major stock indexes are up 22% to 25%. The Dow and S&amp P500 closed at all-time highs on Tuesday, and the Nasdaq hit an intraday record high on Wednesday. However, the industrial production and retail sales failed to follow suit. End quote. Is it all of the sudden going to reaccelerate back up to where the market hopes it will be or not? End quote, he asked. End quote. It and #X27's pretty low at this moment because this hard data, and this stuff way from the risk-on kind of feeling hands in #X27T shown up, end quote, according to Achuthan. The street is largely making a faith-based forecast that economic growth will rebound in the year in #X27's second half. It in #X27's an assumption that could generate a lot of pain, he suggests. He contends the market ISN and #X27T in the clear from another sharp pullback. End quote. Corrections happen during growth rate cycle slowdowns, end quote, Achuthan said. End quote. They dawn and #X27T require a recession. End quote. YouTube News.